All right, everybody, Loot Sports Snowman over Market, and this is the wrap up on February 10th. And all right, well, you know what? I told you the bias was up. I told you that the market would probably go to 68 later in the day. I think, you know, you see this unfinished high up there. We're going to get that, and that's definitely in the cards. But I had a very rough time turning myself into a believer today. I had enough bias, but this profile, I mean, just look at this overnight profile. It's not finished here. This one's not finished here from yesterday. And this is what we got today. I mean, it took for the market, and I'm going to show you, where I actually then became confident. Here's at my famous breakout chart. So you can see we broke out. We still haven't taken this high out yet, which is 68. But the key is now if we've broken out of the channel, now are we going up to go to all-time highs, or is it going to pause here? It's looking like to me that there's some backfilling the thing has to do, but we'll see. But I think the key here, and this is where you know, we opened up higher up at 8:30 here today, and I was like, I know this market has to pull back, and this was the perfect place. Once again, look at the bull bear zone. Oh my God, Pat Tabbitt is a genius. He placed at 144. Look at this, 144. I think the low was right here, 143 and a quarter. All right, but we made this low. The other thing is that we took out the 5 minute pivot. We made this low. The Nasdaq never went to a sell. The Nasdaq never went to the sell. It was the leader, and then finally the ES and the Russell and the YM, the Dow rallied and got in sync. But I think that the place where I really turned myself around, I was had a bias, was once we failed down here, and the key here is we didn't take out the Globex low. You got to take out the Globex low. We didn't take it out. I said, if we don't take out the Globex low, be careful. We bounced off here. And then we got in this area and outside of value. Once we got outside of value, I was pretty much resigned to the fact that I put that the 5 minute target pivot at 2056 is now a target. And so, I mean, that was when we're at 2049 half. And then I thought that the market could go up to 68, and then the market ultimately topped out a point and a half from there, 66.75. So, got a lot of good shout outs on Twitter, and stay in touch because I think, there's a lot more for us to learn and learn together. I appreciate when you guys send me stuff, manovermarket@gmail.com. Also, sharing is caring. I think that's what they taught my grandchildren. Sharing is caring. Uh, so let me take profile view. I mean, to me, it has to fill in. We're gonna have to fill in these areas, um, just like we had to fill in those areas. But when you look at it, just kind of looks like we're gonna, we might get these. So today was another low volume day, but you know, so here's where we're headed for right here. All right. So we got some single prints at 72.75 up to 74.75. We got this high here, 2082, and then all time highs. So I think that's where we're going, and it's only taken a month and 2 weeks to challenge last year's highs. The other thing is, I am going to pull up an SPX chart tomorrow morning, and we will take a look at the day chart, XPX, QQQ. And I think I have it out. Go on our YouTube, and you'll go to the chart that says day chart on the QQQ and the SPY. I think SPY, and then you can see where the day pivot is. We get day pivot is similar to the 5 minute and the 15. It's just a day pivot, but it's dynamic. As you can see, the pivot moves up and down with us. All right, so that's as far as the S&Ps are concerned. I still got an up bias going into tomorrow, but I like to see some bad fill overnight. Um, Oil, we kind of missed the boat today, not by I basically thought that the market was in here. I thought it'd get back inside value. It broke from there, and I'm still bullish oil. Still bullish oil. I think oil has got to go back up and fill some gaps up here at 54 to 50. I mean, to 55 to 56, and then they can take it down to $20 as far as I'm concerned. All right. Then bonds, we were bearish bonds all day. We actually been bearish bonds for a couple of days. Down bias, uh, closing again on its lows. Closing again on its lows. Tried to get back inside value. Bull bear zone was right here, and at one was at 147.02. Couldn't stay above it, and we now closed on its lows. All right. This morning also gold. We cleaned up on gold, people. We told people we were short. We had a down bias. Um, Opened up over in here. Tried to get back inside value. Failed. Came back up again and failed again. So it was about $7, $8, $7 downturn today in gold. All right. Once again, I think the S&P is going higher, but I think we need to backfill based on the stuff we have, and there's some incomplete stuff here, so it means there's going to be some violent breaks when we do have them. All right, I think that that's going to be an issue. Whoop, I'm in the wrong days. Let's go back to these days. All right, here I think is unfinished at 2040 and a half. This is unfinished at 2036. This is unfinished down here. So we're going to have some issues on the way down. So um, once again, a very low volume rally day, low volume rally. All right, everybody. See you in the AM. Remember, keep the comments coming. If you're on, you can get us on iTunes, podcast, YouTube. I post the stuff on our video. Go to our website, get registered, and stay in touch. Thanks for all the good comments today. Bye.